Hey guys, it's Ellie from Elsie Bell's Bookshelf, and I thought I would come on here and you can just watch me fiddle around with this cover, and I would do the 10 crafty questions. I was tagged by Aaliyah and another person. Oh, I forget her name, but she did comment, so I will have to answer her. So I was tagged by 2 people so far, I think, so I am going to answer the questions. So the first question is, what is your name? My name is Elizabeth Ashley Wilder. Everybody calls me Ellie, though. And I know that Ellie is short for Ellen, but that just happens to be my nickname, too. And I love it. So I will keep it. The next question is, how did you come up with your YouTube name? My YouTube name is from Elsie Bell's Bookshelf, and since my shop name is Elsie Bell's Bookshelf, I decided to put the from because everything on my YouTube is from me. So the next question is, what is your favorite craft? My favorite craft, of course, is junk journaling. Next after that would possibly be making digital kits. I absolutely love making digital kits. I love being creative on the computer, and I feel like it's so much easier because I can't draw or anything. And a lot of times I have these visions in my head of what I want to come out on paper, and it never comes out right. So when you do digital artistry, it's a lot easier, and I love it. Let's see. Favorite place to shop for craft supplies would possibly be, there is a Christian or Catholic thrift shop in my town called ARM. I don't remember what it stands for, but they have a lot of beautiful craft stuff and linens and embroidery, and they have a huge book section, and yeah, and they have like yarns and ribbons and lace. They have everything. So my daughter Faith and I love to go there, and you can get such a good deal. A lot of times their books will be on sale, 4 for $1 and stuff like that. So okay, after that I would have to say, well, right now Walmart and the Dollar Tree, because I don't have a Joann's or a Hobby Lobby really near me. They're about 30 minutes away, and I don't have the time to drive all the way there all the time. So also, actually, my number 2 would probably be Etsy. I love ordering things off of Etsy, my sari silks, and my number 1 favorite thing to buy off of Etsy is digital kits, because everybody makes such beautiful digital kits, and I'm obsessed with them, and I buy them, and then a lot of times I don't use them for a long time. There are so many I bought, like even when I started this journey, that I have not used yet, but I plan to after I get all of these orders finished up, and I'm excited for that. So next question, your top 5 favorite YouTube channels. That's really hard because I like a lot of people, but I do have people that I watch almost daily. So my number 1 would be Lindsay Zenor. We all know and love her. She's pretty amazing. Yeah, I watch her all the time, and I've been watching her since she first started too. So I feel like we kind of grew on this journey together, even though we haven't, but I do consider her my friend, and she's helped me out sometimes also. So my next favorite, it's so hard to decide. I don't even know. Probably Johanna, I think that's her name, Johanna Clough. I really like her, and her creativity and her artistry is amazing, as we all know. Everybody loves her, right? My next one would be Aaliyah. I do love Aaliyah. I love watching her thrift store hauls and estate sale hauls and seeing the pins that she buys, and I love her voice. I think she's just adorable. So there's that. My next one would be Alicia Bland. She's my best journal buddy, and I do love watching her. She's really talented, and she gets some good stuff too. My brain is drawing a blank here. Who else do I watch? I like Gail Agostinelli, of course. Also like Diane Hubert, I like her voice. She's very calming, and she's so, I don't know, rustic, I guess is the word. I don't know. Just cozy, homey type person. I really like that. And I guess that's it, right? That's 5. Okay. So, your favorite color? Well, my favorite color in my home is, I don't know, red and yellow. I have roosters and apples in my kitchen, so there's that. And my favorite color for junk journals, I like bright colors. I'm not really into the vintage stuff. I do like making vintage digitals, and I like printing them and using them, but I'm not really into the vintage items or all of that vintage look. I do work and make journals like that, and I do like them. It's just not my favorite style. So my favorite colors would be all colors. I like all colors in my digital kits and in my journals. I like eclectic journals, so there you go. Favorite tools to craft with. My number one absolute favorite tool on this planet is my sewing machine, and she's right here. She just turned around because she was in my way. But I do love my sewing machine. I will never not have her on my desk, and I will always craft with it because I just love the look of sewing, and it's so easy, and I love sewing. I like the sound, the rhythm. It's soothing to me. Sometimes I just want to sew, and so I do. So, and let's see. Love my scissors. Love this glue. Is it backwards? Yeah, it's backwards. The clear gel tacky glue from Aleene's. I love this glue. I also like my inks. I have a drawer full of ink, different colors. I love my stamps. I have a little container right here with all of my stamps. Pretty much everything I need is all around me. All of my cards are in this basket. I have fabrics over there. And yeah, there's a little container here full of scissors and my bone folder and all that junk. So, and behind me are shelves and shelves of books. So don't mind the mess here. Let's see, what else? Where do you get your love of crafting from? This one was easy for me. Of course, my grandmother. When I was younger, I would love to go to her house, and we would make dream catchers and things like that. We are Native American from the Santee Sioux Nation, so I loved doing that. I don't know what got me into dream catchers, but I think it was my cousin Cindy. So, yeah. She used to take me to Joann's and buy me those rings and yarn and things like that. And then I also go outside and pick out willow branches from her willow tree and make circles with those and make dream catchers. So she is definitely my inspiration for crafting. When did you start crafting? Well, I started crafting when I was a teenager with my grandmother, but I really started crafting hard in 2017 when I found junk journals. Before that, I was collecting papers, and I was collecting like stationery and cards, pretty things that caught my eye, and just stuff I didn't need building up. And so I was always planning to get rid of a lot of things, but then I found junk journaling, and I'm like, man, that's just perfect for all of this stuff. So yeah, 2017. Yeah. Okay. Next one. I think the last one. Your favorite craft so far would have to be, of course, junk journals. I've always loved books. I've always loved journals. I collected journals too, and never wrote in them, but I did love them. I just love the feeling of opening a journal, like, a fresh page to write on, even though I never had anything to write. Let's see, what else? What was it? Oh, favorite crafts. Yeah, so definitely junk journals. Love them. And the people that support me. So that's it. All right, so time to tag 4 people. I'm really not sure. It's like everybody's already tagged, so I'm gonna tag Pramita. I love her. I'm also gonna tag, I don't know, this is terrible. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm gonna tag, who was the first one? I don't even remember. At my brain. I'm going to tag Lisa. Oh, Pramita. Okay, Lisa Stavanaho. I don't know how to say her last name, but she knows who she is. And Evelyn Ramos. These are people on my design team. And also Jewel San Miguel. So 4 people. Pramita, Lisa, Jewel, and Evelyn. So you guys are tagged. You're it. So now you have to answer 4 crafty questions. Thanks, guys, for sticking with me in this beautiful mess, and I'll see you in the next video.